The Fox and the Cat, retold by Jacqueline Drury, illustrated by Safia Bint Ali. In this fable we'll meet Fox and Cat. Once upon a time there was a fox and a cat who lived in a forest with a clearing. They spent most days walking in the woods together. They were such great friends and always had interesting chats. One day Cat asked Fox, "What would you do if an enemy came to harm you?" "I'm a fox, as you know. We are cunning animals," Fox bragged. "If an enemy came, it could never harm me, as I have many clever ways of escaping." Cat replied, "Is that true? Wow! Please share some of your clever tricks with me." "I cannot share my tricks with you, though," Fox said. "What if you are not friends one day and you become my enemy? Then you'd know my tricks and you could share them with others." Fox put his nose in the air proudly. "Just know that I am always prepared for any situation," he said. "I have a whole bag of tricks." Cat could not believe his ears. He found Fox to be quite annoying with his bragging. So Cat said, "But we will always be friends, Fox. What if our enemies come and I don't know how to protect myself because you never shared your tricks with me?" "This bag has 100 ways to help me if my enemies try to catch me," Fox replied, laughing, "but I will never share them with you." Cat suddenly realised that Fox was not such a good friend. Fox was being very selfish. Cat knew that he would not be able to rely on Fox if he was ever in danger. "I have only one trick, but it always works for me," Cat said. Fox looked at Cat in curiosity. "I think it is better to have one trick that works rather than having lots of different ones to choose from," Cat continued. "But I will not share my trick with you. Imagine if we are not friends one day and you share my trick with others." The fox laughed at Cat's crazy idea. "You don't have any tricks, Cat." He thought that foxes like him were the only cunning animals in the forest. In his eyes, cats could only jump and purr. "You are not smart enough to know one trick that works for everything. You are only good at jumping," said Fox rather rudely. At that moment, Fox and Cat both realised that they were not good friends. Good friends always have each other's back. But neither of them wanted to help the other out of danger. All they could do was brag to one another. Just at that moment they heard loud cries from the distance. They were startled and went closer to see if they could find out where the noise was coming from. To their surprise, they noticed a pack of hungry hyenas coming towards them. Fox was extremely scared. He had no idea what to do. Cat used his one trick and immediately scampered up a tree and hid himself in the leaves. The jumping skills that Fox was so busy laughing at had finally paid off. "This is my plan," shouted Cat from the tree. "I'm very safe up here. What are you going to do, Fox?" said Cat. Fox thought of one of his tricks. "I will hide behind the tree," he said to himself, and started to scamper off. Fox realised, "When the hyenas come near the tree, they will see me. Perhaps this is not a good idea." Another even better trick popped into his head, so he ran in the other direction to find a tree to climb. Fox thought, "I have never climbed a tree before. My climbing skills are not so good." Then Fox stopped. He thought of another trick, but he wasn't sure if it was better than the others he thought of before. Soon Fox found himself running around the clearing in circles, trying to think which trick to use. Cat, who was watching Fox, was safe in the tree after using his one trusty trick. While Fox was deciding, the hyenas came closer and closer. The hyenas saw Fox running around in circles and started to lick their lips. They knew he was an easy lunch for them. Soon the hyenas were right on Fox's tail. Cat shouted to Fox, trying to warn him. Fox was so confused over which trick was best that he was still running around in circles all around the clearing. As Fox ran, he was caught by the hyenas, putting an end to all of his clever tricks. Don't forget, a little common sense is better than many sneaky tricks. Let's learn about our friend Cat. In the fable, Cat hides in a tree to escape the pack of hyenas. Escaping enemies is just one reason why cats like being high up. A cat feels safe when it is high up. Cats also like to see everything around them. Let's learn about our friend Fox. In the fable, Fox thinks he is very cunning. Foxes are very smart animals. This has led to many idioms about foxes and cleverness. One of these idioms is cunning as a fox. This idiom is used to say someone is smart, but in a bad way. The end.